Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and just see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. Your strength. Okay, that's your near future. I like it when they pop over. What else is influencing this? Hopes or fears? And your potential outcome? Nope. Let's see if we can get one card here on your potential outcome. I am going to take those two. They feel significant. So let's see how this is playing out. Looking here at bottom of the deck, Temperance energy. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, or you might have strong Scorpio in your chart. I was actually getting the same energy from them. There's a lot of inner balance that's happening right now. So whatever's happening with all of you water signs, there's some sort of steps forward. There's some sort of progress that's being made that is actually putting you in a better headspace and a better heart space. It feels like you're coming back into some sort of alignment. You're kind of regrounding yourself within yourself. That's what this Temperance is giving me. Oh, and I see it here. So you have some sort of powerful new beginning. Even though this is not a new beginning card, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is your current energy. So there is a positive turn of events, but this feels like it's a brand new cycle, that you are entering into a period of abundance, something where you're getting exactly what you want here. It's being influenced by the Seven of Wands, which indicates to me that you might not trust this right now. There's something about this new beginning, whatever's unfolding for you. It's almost like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop, but that's not going to be the case. And so you don't need to resist this. Three of Pentacles is showing up in what you need to focus on. So this is a card of collaboration, teamwork, building something with another person. So if you're in a relationship or you're in some sort of connection, this could even be a work situation where things are going to come together. You're being encouraged to work with other people. It's not about just you. It's not about the ideas that you have. It's about coming together. And even in any kind of relationship, work relationship, romantic, whatever it is, everybody's got different strengths and weaknesses. And so coming together and really kind of capitalizing on those strengths, those where somebody might be weak, you might be strong. How do you build each other up? So there is that kind of connection coming through. I am seeing the King of Wands here in the past energy. So male or female is just the energy of the card. But with Temperance being Sagittarius and the King of Wands being Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you might be dealing with a fire sign. Don't have to be. But what I am getting from this past energy is that you took some sort of action. You really stood your ground, stood up for yourself and said, I've had enough. I'm going to embrace whatever I need to do. I'm going to do what I need to do. It's a very unapologetic type of energy where you're just, I don't know if you hit a breaking point. It almost feels like you did in some sort of way. And you just said, I need to move forward. I can't stay in this energy anymore. I can't stay stuck in that energy anymore. You, in a lot of ways, created your own new beginning by doing that. Whatever you did here in the past, if it was standing up for yourself, you really sparked your own new beginning. In your strength position is the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a card of potential, really making a decision, because in the distance, you see what you're looking for. You can see way out into the distance and say, that's ultimately where I want to end up. Two of Wands. How do I get there? What does that potential look like? It's about picking that path. So whatever it is that you're doing, you stay on this path. Keep doing what you're doing. Six of Swords is showing up in your near future. So this is a movement card. This is moving on from a situation that just didn't work for you, and then moving towards something that you really want to do. Whatever this new beginning is, it does feel like you're going to fully embrace it at some point here, or you're just almost going to plow through it. You've mentally made a decision that you're going to do it. You're going to go after it. This is a very fast moving energy. So you're definitely not sitting still on this one. No, you are not. And when I look at the external influences here, how the universe is shaping the situation, I am getting the Chariot card. So Cancer energy may or may not be significant, but this is success. This is overcoming battles and obstacles and anything that might have gotten in your way and really being triumphant. Love to see that showing up here. 8 of Pentacles. This one came out in reverse. And so my cards are always in the upright. So when it comes out in reverse, there's something to it. With the 8 of Pentacles, it's a master at whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here. You have all the skills necessary. What this tells me is that this journey that you're about to embark on, it's meant to enhance your skill set. There's something else, whatever you're going to learn, it's going to help bolster you, kind of add into the skills that you already have. Because this isn't in the upright right now. So there's something where the universe is giving you an opportunity to really learn and incorporate that learning into an aspect of your life that's really going to have payoff later. Hermit is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So this is about some sort of inner work, inner healing, to go after exactly what you want. It is Virgo energy. You want the healing to take place. You want to be done with that stuck, stagnant energy. And sitting in your potential outcome is the World. So that is a closing of its cycle. So whatever happened here, this is where you are right now. You are at the beginning of something brand new, but it requires you to fully close out something old. This is where I'm seeing that quick movement. You are going to make some sort of decision here. It is connected to this new beginning that says, I see the potential, but in order for me to have that, make that mine, I need to get rid of something here. That's what you speed towards. You speed towards an ending. That's what's happening. And so when I look at the 2 cards that kind of flipped over with the World, that's exactly it. I am getting the 10 of Wands with the Strength card showing up. So the 10 of Wands, it's carrying around a lot of burdens and responsibilities. Strength card, this is you putting down those burdens and responsibilities. This indicates to me you've been doing a lot more than you probably needed to do, or maybe you should have. You carried on more responsibility than was actually yours to carry. And so you're recognizing that, and you're recognizing that you don't need to carry this burden anymore, but it does require some sort of strength to really end that cycle, break it, so that you can move on to this new beginning. Because it almost feels like it's pulling you back in a way. And you know that, which is why it feels like you're speeding towards the end of that. Yeah, you want to be done with that. Let's get some additional detail here. With the Wheel of Fortune and the 7 of Wands, I'm getting the High Priestess. You're trusting your instincts on this. Where you are a little bit hesitant about this new beginning, it has a lot to do with all the burdens and responsibilities you're carrying around. High Priestess, this is where the potential is coming from, because deep down within you, you recognize the potential in the situation, this new beginning. You want to embrace it. You know that there's something better for you. With the 3 of Pentacles, I am getting the 7 of Wands and the Hermit. In order to build something here, you need to do the work on yourself. The work on yourself that I'm getting, and this is really the skill set that you need to develop here. It's about standing up for yourself. There was something that happened here in the past, and it almost had to hit that breaking point in order for you to really stand up for yourself. And the universe is saying you don't have to wait until it hits that breaking point in order to stand up for yourself. What we're doing is we're giving you opportunities, smaller opportunities right now, and continue. This is not like a one and done type of thing, where you're being given these opportunities to really stand up for yourself. And when you start doing it in smaller increments, it doesn't become this overwhelming, oh my God, how am I going to do this kind of move? It becomes a normal part of your response. And that's what the universe is trying to get you to do. When it comes to building something with another person, it's okay to stand up for yourself and to speak your mind and say exactly what you need to do, or what's going to work for you. That's a healthy thing to do. Tell me about this King of Wands. 4 of Swords. Okay, so in the past here, there might have been some sort of ending. An ending that needed to happen in order to heal. So whether you initiated or somebody else initiated here, there was something about this that you kind of hit that, again, breaking point. So it feels more it was on your side. And again, if it wasn't on your side, you were kind of there anyway, even if you weren't the one to actually say the words out loud or to take that final step. Although I do get the impression it was you. So we'll just keep going. Two of Wands, Lovers. This is what the universe wants you to invest in. This is the union, that collaboration, that teamwork that the universe wants you to focus on. There's some sort of deep connection with another person, but it requires you to close out the past, really put it behind you, and recognize maybe a better way or a different approach going forward, where you don't have to wait until it hits a boiling point before you stand up for yourself. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Seven of Swords. You are moving away from any lies, deceit, manipulation. So this could have been something that the other person did. This could even have been something that you did to yourself unintentionally. You might have put a lot of expectations around the relationship, and it was never going to be that way. You were really fooling yourself. In that way, you were lying to yourself. It doesn't feel good when that happens, but regardless, you're moving away from it. You recognize the situation for what it is, and you're moving on. And I'm definitely getting a sense of a narcissist. So you might have been dealing with a narcissist, and somewhere along the way, you kind of convinced yourself that the person was a better person than they actually were. That would have been that lie that you told yourself. You recognize it, you're moving on. There's something where mentally you're just there. You're just doing it. With the Chariot, I am getting the Queen of Swords. So a lot of success in cutting that person away from you. A lot of success. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're learning. This is because the Knight of Pentacles is a student energy. And so part of the journey right now, part of the lesson that you need to learn is, how do you want to function in a relationship? What would a healthy relationship look like to you? And then be ready, kind of get yourself ready for that. And that is part of that Hermit energy that the universe wants you to focus on. It's that internal reflection. And again, Hermit's showing up in your hopes or fears, because you do want to kind of grow and evolve as a person. With the Hermit, I'm getting the Wheel of Fortune. You're hoping that by working on yourself and focusing on what needs to be healed, that you're going to have a positive turn of events. It does look that way. It's definitely going in that direction. With the World, I'm getting the Four of Pentacles. It's really that kind of entire combination of cards, although I was really focused on that ending more than anything else. There was something about the past, lies, deceit, the person itself, like the whole relationship here in the past, that really questioned the foundation of who you are, or had you compromising pieces of yourself that you just don't feel like you needed to compromise. And that's what's coming to an end. You're no longer going to sacrifice any piece of who you are just to be in a relationship. This is where really speaking your mind and standing up for yourself from the beginning is going to come into play. This is the lesson that you're learning. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.